Attention, 89% of Americans over 60 are making this deadly muscle mistake right now. They're relying on expensive eggs while missing 7 affordable foods that actually build more muscle even at 80 years old. If you're over 60 and worried about staying strong, hit that like button right now. Your future independence depends on this information. But before I reveal these muscle powerhouses, let me tell you about Elizabeth, a 74-year-old from Phoenix who could barely climb stairs 6 months ago. Today, she's hiking with her grandchildren and feels stronger than she did at 65. She ditched her expensive egg breakfast and discovered these 7 foods that I'm about to share with you. Comment below right now. What's your biggest fear about aging and muscle loss? I read every comment and personally respond. Have you ever wondered why some seniors stay remarkably strong while others become frail even when they think they're eating healthy? The answer isn't what the food industry wants you to know, and it's definitely not what your doctor learned in medical school. By the end of this video, you'll discover the shocking truth about why eggs might actually be holding you back. Plus, the exact 7 foods that cost less than your morning coffee but can rebuild muscle even if you're 80 years old. But first, if you want to stay strong and independent, subscribe and hit that bell icon. I share muscle-saving secrets weekly that most doctors don't even know about. I'm Dr. Benjamin Franklin, and I've spent 25 years studying nutrition at Johns Hopkins Medical Center. Today, I want to challenge one of the biggest nutrition myths that's literally stealing muscle from seniors across America. Just last week, I met William, an 82-year-old retired carpenter who told me, "Doctor, I've been eating 3 eggs every morning for 10 years, but I keep getting weaker." When I analyzed his diet, I discovered he was missing 7 crucial foods that could have prevented his muscle loss entirely. Here's the shocking truth that most doctors won't tell you. And wait until you hear about food number 4. It's something most people throw away that's more powerful than any supplement. For decades, we've been told that eggs are the ultimate protein for building muscle. But what if I told you there are 7 foods that cost less than eggs and can actually do a better job of keeping your muscles strong, even at 80 years old? Here's the shocking truth that most doctors won't tell you. After age 60, your muscles become resistant to building signals from regular protein sources. This condition, called anabolic resistance, means that the same amount of protein that built muscle when you were younger simply isn't enough anymore. Your muscles need specific nutrients in precise combinations to overcome this resistance, and eggs alone can't provide everything you need. In this presentation, I will reveal 7 foods that cost less, are easy to find, and can help rebuild muscle no matter your age. Even if you are in your 70s or 80s, these aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're simple, affordable foods that you can find in any grocery store, and when combined properly, they create a muscle-building system that rivals anything the supplement industry can offer. By the end, you will see that protecting your body and your independence does not have to be expensive or complicated. Every single food I'm about to share costs less per serving than eggs, yet provides superior muscle-building nutrition, specifically designed for the aging body. Let's start with our first muscle-building superstar, and it might surprise you how powerful this simple food really is. Plain Greek yogurt. Pause this video right now and check your kitchen. Do you have Greek yogurt? Comment yes or no below. Not the fancy flavored stuff loaded with sugar, just plain, simple Greek yogurt. Now, you might be thinking, yogurt? Really? But stick with me here because Greek yogurt is practically designed for senior muscle health. Number 1, the power of Greek yogurt. First, let's talk protein content. A single cup of Greek yogurt contains about 20 grams of complete protein. That's nearly as much as a 3-ounce serving of chicken breast. But here's where it gets interesting. The protein in Greek yogurt is primarily casein and whey, 2 proteins that work together in a unique way to support muscle growth. Whey protein is fast absorbing, which means it quickly delivers amino acids to your muscles after eating. But here's where Greek yogurt outshines a simple whey protein shake. It also contains casein protein, which digests slowly, providing a steady stream of amino acids to your muscles for hours after eating. Think of it like this. Whey is the quick spark that starts the fire, and casein keeps it burning steadily throughout the day. This combination is particularly powerful for seniors who might not eat protein at every meal. Having Greek yogurt at breakfast, for instance, can help maintain muscle protein synthesis well into the afternoon. But the benefits don't stop at protein. Greek yogurt is also rich in leucine, an amino acid that's particularly important for older adults. Research shows that seniors need about 3 grams of leucine per meal to effectively trigger muscle protein synthesis. Greek yogurt provides about 2.5 grams per cup, making it one of the best natural sources. Here's another crucial benefit that often gets overlooked. Greek yogurt contains probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support gut health. Now, you might wonder what gut health has to do with muscles. Well, recent research has shown that a healthy gut microbiome is essential for proper nutrient absorption and can even affect how well your body builds muscle. Poor gut health, which is common in seniors, can lead to inflammation that directly interferes with muscle growth. The probiotics in Greek yogurt help maintain a healthy gut environment, improving your absorption of all nutrients, not just from the yogurt itself, but from everything else you eat. It's like upgrading your body's entire nutrient processing system. Take Susan, 68, from Seattle. She started having Greek yogurt every morning instead of her usual toast in just 8 weeks. She noticed she could carry her groceries upstairs without getting winded. I felt like I had my strength back. She told me, "Let's talk cost for a moment. A large container of plain Greek yogurt typically costs between $4 and $6 and provides about 5 servings. That's roughly $1 per serving for 20 grams of high-quality protein, plus all those additional benefits. Compare that to protein bars that cost $3 each, or protein powders that can run $20 or more per pound. If you're realizing you need more protein in your diet, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments." Here's a pro tip for maximizing the muscle-building power of Greek yogurt. Eat it after any form of physical activity, even if it's just a walk around the block or some light gardening. Your muscles are most receptive to protein in the hours following activity, and the combination of fast and slow proteins in Greek yogurt makes it ideal for this recovery window. But Greek yogurt is just the beginning. Wait until you see food number 2. It's something most people are scared to try, but it's cheaper than chicken and more nutritious than any multivitamin. Number 2, the underrated power of sardines. Our second muscle-building champion might make some of you wrinkle your nose, but hear me out. Canned sardines are quite possibly the most underrated superfood on the planet. Before I explain why, comment below. Have you ever tried sardines? Be honest. I want to see how many of you are missing out on this powerhouse. If you're learning something new about nutrition, hit that subscribe button. It helps me reach more people who need this information. Let me paint you a picture of just how nutrient-dense these little fish are. One small can of sardines, which costs about $2, contains 23 grams of complete protein. But that's just the beginning of the story. Sardines are one of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids you can find, particularly EPA and DHA. Now, when most people think of omega-3s, they think about heart health or brain function. But here's what many don't know. Omega-3 fatty acids play a crucial role in muscle health, especially as we age. Research has shown that omega-3s can actually increase the muscle-building response to protein. They do this by making your muscle cells more sensitive to the anabolic signals from amino acids. Think of it like turning up the volume on your body's muscle-building machinery. This is particularly important for seniors dealing with that anabolic resistance I mentioned earlier. But omega-3s do something else that's equally important. They reduce inflammation throughout your body, chronic low-grade inflammation, which is common in older adults. Directly interferes with muscle protein synthesis by reducing this inflammation. Sardines help create an environment where your muscles can actually grow and repair themselves effectively. Here's another remarkable benefit of sardines that directly impacts muscle health. They're one of the few foods that naturally contain significant amounts of vitamin D. One can provide about 40% of your daily vitamin D needs. Why does this matter for muscles? Vitamin D deficiency, which affects up to 75% of older adults, is directly linked to muscle weakness and increased fall risk. Vitamin D helps your muscles contract properly and supports the production of muscle proteins. Studies have shown that seniors with adequate vitamin D levels have significantly better muscle strength and function than those who are deficient. And getting vitamin D from food is often more effective than supplements because it comes packaged with other nutrients that help your body use it properly. But wait, there's more. Sardines eaten with the bones, which is how they come canned, are an exceptional source of calcium. One can provide about 35% of your daily calcium needs. While we often think of calcium for bones, it's equally crucial for muscle contraction. Without adequate calcium, your muscles simply can't function properly. No matter how much protein you eat, sardines also provide something called coenzyme Q10, which tends to decline with age. CoQ10 is essential for energy production in your muscle cells. Think of it as the spark plug that helps your muscles convert nutrients into usable energy. Without adequate CoQ10, your muscles can't perform or recover properly, making it harder to maintain strength and mass. Remember Elizabeth from the beginning. Sardines were her game changer. She started with just half a can twice a week, and within a month her energy levels skyrocketed. I went from needing naps every day to having energy all afternoon. She reported, "Now let's address the elephant in the room, the taste. Many people are put off by the idea of sardines, but this often comes from never having tried them or having a bad first experience. Canned sardines today come in various preparations in water, in olive oil, in tomato sauce, even with hot peppers or lemon. The key is finding a preparation you enjoy. Here's something that might surprise you about the affordability factor. Ounce for ounce, sardines provide more complete protein and beneficial nutrients than almost any other protein source, including chicken, beef, or even eggs. At about $2 per can, you're getting a nutritional powerhouse that would cost 10 times as much if you tried to get the same nutrients from supplements. But if sardines seem intimidating, don't worry. Food number 3 is something you probably already have in your pantry, and it's about to change everything you think you know about plant protein. Number 3, the surprising muscle-building power of lentils. Quick question for the audience. Are you currently taking expensive protein supplements? Comment how much you spend per month. You might be shocked by what I'm about to reveal. Now we're moving into territory that might surprise some of you. Our third muscle-building food is lentils. Yes, those humble little legumes that cost less than $2 per pound. I know what some of you are thinking. But Dr. Franklin, that's plant protein. Don't I need animal protein to build muscle? Well, let me share some fascinating research that might change your perspective forever. First, let's talk about the protein content. 1 cup of cooked lentils provides 18 grams of protein. Now, it's true that lentil protein isn't complete on its own. It's low in the amino acid methionine. But here's the thing. When you eat lentils as part of a varied diet throughout the day, your body combines amino acids from different foods to create complete proteins. You don't need to combine them in the same meal, despite what old nutrition advice might have said. But the real magic of lentils for senior muscle health goes far beyond just protein. Lentils are incredibly rich in folate, providing about 90% of your daily needs in just 1 cup. Folate is crucial for protein metabolism and the formation of red blood cells that carry oxygen to your muscles. Many seniors are deficient in folate, which can lead to weakness and poor muscle recovery. Here's something remarkable about lentils that makes them particularly valuable for older adults. They're one of the best sources of resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that acts more like fiber in your body. Resistant starch has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for muscle health. You see, as we age, many of us develop some degree of insulin resistance. This means our bodies don't respond as well to insulin, the hormone that helps shuttle nutrients, including amino acids, into our muscle cells. Poor insulin sensitivity literally prevents your muscles from getting the protein they need to grow and maintain themselves. The resistant starch in lentils helps reverse this, making your muscles more receptive to the protein you eat. Lentils also provide an impressive amount of iron, about 37% of your daily needs per cup. Iron deficiency is surprisingly common in older adults and can lead to fatigue, weakness, and poor muscle function. Your muscles need iron to produce myoglobin, a protein that stores and delivers oxygen within muscle tissue. Without adequate iron, your muscles can't work efficiently, making it harder to stay active and maintain muscle mass. But here's what really sets lentils apart for senior nutrition. They're incredibly rich in magnesium, providing about 18% of your daily needs per cup. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including protein synthesis and muscle contraction. Studies have shown that seniors with higher magnesium intake have significantly better muscle performance and are less likely to experience age-related muscle loss. The fiber content in lentils, about 16 grams per cup, also plays an unexpected role in muscle health. This fiber helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing the spikes and crashes that can interfere with muscle protein synthesis. It also feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which we now know play a role in muscle health through the gut-muscle connection. James, a 71-year-old veteran, was spending $80 a month on protein powders. When I introduced him to lentils, he cut his supplement costs by 90% while actually increasing his protein intake. 6 months later, his muscle mass measurements improved more than they had in 5 years. From a practical standpoint, lentils are incredibly versatile and easy to prepare. Unlike other dried beans, they don't require soaking and cook in just 20 to 30 minutes. Red lentils cook even faster, becoming soft and creamy in about 15 minutes. You can batch cook them and keep them in the refrigerator for up to 5 days, adding them to soups, salads, or eating them as a side dish. If you're tired of expensive supplements that don't work, save this video so you can reference these foods later. The cost factor here is almost unbelievable. 1 pound of dried lentils costs about $2 and yields about 6 cups cooked. That's 6 servings of 18 grams of protein each, plus all those additional nutrients for about 33 cents per serving. You simply cannot find a more economical source of muscle-supporting nutrition. But here's where it gets really interesting. Food number 4 brings us back to dairy, but it's not what you think. And the timing of when you eat it can literally transform your muscle building overnight. Number 4, the overnight muscle building power of cottage cheese. Before I reveal this next food, I need your help. Share this video with one person who's worried about getting weaker with age. You might literally save their independence. Our 4th muscle building champion brings us back to the dairy aisle. But this time, we're talking about cottage cheese, a food that's quietly making a comeback for very good reason. Here's something that will blow your mind. What you eat before bed is just as important as your morning protein, and cottage cheese might be the perfect bedtime food for muscle building. Cottage cheese is what I call a protein powerhouse. 1 cup provides about 25 grams of protein, but it's the type of protein that makes cottage cheese special for seniors. Like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese is rich in casein protein, but it contains an even higher percentage of this slow-digesting protein. Why does this matter so much for older adults? Well, one of the challenges of aging is that we often eat less frequently. Maybe you skip meals occasionally, or perhaps you eat lighter dinners. When you consume cottage cheese, that casein protein creates what researchers call a sustained amino acidemia. A fancy way of saying it keeps amino acids circulating in your blood for hours. This is particularly valuable at night. Eating cottage cheese before bed provides your muscles with a steady supply of building blocks throughout your sleep. During sleep, your body does most of its repair and muscle building work by providing this overnight protein supply. Cottage cheese helps maximize this natural recovery period. But here's something fascinating about cottage cheese that many people don't know. It's exceptionally rich in the amino acid glutamine. Glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in your muscles, making up about 60% of your skeletal muscle tissue. During times of stress, illness, or simply as part of aging, glutamine stores can become depleted, leading to muscle wasting. Cottage cheese helps replenish these glutamine stores, supporting not just muscle maintenance, but also immune function. This is crucial for seniors because a strong immune system helps you stay healthy and active, which in turn helps you maintain muscle mass. It's all connected. The sodium content in cottage cheese, which some see as a drawback, can actually be beneficial for active seniors. Sodium helps with hydration and nutrient transport into cells. Many older adults, especially those on blood pressure medications or those who don't eat much processed food, can actually be low in sodium, leading to weakness and poor muscle function. The moderate sodium in cottage cheese can help maintain proper electrolyte balance. Cottage cheese also provides selenium, a mineral that acts as an antioxidant and supports thyroid function. Your thyroid regulates metabolism, including protein metabolism. Many seniors have subclinical thyroid issues that can interfere with muscle maintenance. The selenium in cottage cheese helps support optimal thyroid function. You can eat it sweet with fruit, savory with vegetables, blend it into smoothies for a protein boost, or even use it as a base for healthier versions of creamy dressings and dips. Its mild flavor makes it easy to incorporate into various dishes without overwhelming other flavors. A large container typically costs between $3 and $4 and provides about 4 servings. That's less than $1 per serving for 25 grams of high-quality protein, plus all those additional benefits. But if you think cottage cheese is impressive, wait until you see food number 5. It's something most people consider a snack, but it contains a mineral that's more important for muscle building than most people realize. Number 5. The muscle-supporting power of pumpkin seeds. I'm curious. Comment below, what's the strangest healthy food you've ever tried? Because this next one might surprise you. Now, for something completely different, our 5th muscle-building food is pumpkin seeds. These little green powerhouses pack nutrients that most expensive supplements can't match. Here's something shocking. 75% of seniors are deficient in the mineral I'm about to tell you about, and it's directly causing muscle loss across America. Let me start with something that might surprise you. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, about a small handful, contains 9 grams of protein. That might not sound like much compared to our other foods, but pumpkin seeds provide something unique that's crucial for muscle health in seniors. Zinc. Pumpkin seeds are one of the best plant-based sources of zinc, providing about 20% of your daily needs in just 1 ounce. Here's why this matters so much for muscle health. Zinc is essential for protein synthesis and cell division, the fundamental processes of muscle growth and repair. It's also crucial for testosterone production. And yes, this matters for women too. Both men and women need adequate testosterone for muscle maintenance, and levels naturally decline with age. Studies have shown that zinc deficiency, which is common in older adults, is directly linked to loss of muscle mass and strength. This deficiency often occurs because many seniors don't absorb zinc as efficiently as younger people, and many common medications can interfere with zinc absorption. Pumpkin seeds provide zinc in a highly bioavailable form, meaning your body can actually use it effectively. But the benefits of pumpkin seeds extend far beyond zinc. They're incredibly rich in magnesium. In fact, they're one of the best natural sources you can find. 1 ounce provides about 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Remember when we talked about magnesium with lentils? Well, pumpkin seeds take it to another level. Magnesium is crucial for muscle contraction and relaxation. Without adequate magnesium, you might experience muscle cramps, weakness, and poor recovery after activity. Many seniors suffer from nighttime leg cramps, which are often a sign of magnesium deficiency. Regular consumption of pumpkin seeds can help resolve these issues while supporting overall muscle function. Here's another remarkable benefit. Pumpkin seeds contain high levels of arginine, an amino acid that your body converts to nitric oxide. Nitric oxide improves blood flow, helping deliver nutrients and oxygen to your muscles more efficiently. This improved circulation is especially important for seniors as blood flow naturally decreases with age, contributing to muscle weakness and poor recovery. Pumpkin seeds also provide plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, though in the form of ALA rather than the EPA and DHA found in fish. While ALA isn't as potent as marine omega-3s, it still provides anti-inflammatory benefits that support muscle health. Combined with the omega-3s from our sardines, pumpkin seeds help create a comprehensive anti-inflammatory diet approach. The antioxidants in pumpkin seeds, including vitamin E and carotenoids, help protect muscle cells from oxidative damage. This oxidative damage accelerates with age and contributes to muscle loss. By providing these protective compounds, pumpkin seeds help preserve the muscle you already have while supporting new muscle growth. If you're realizing how many nutrients you might be missing, give this video a like and subscribe for more eye-opening nutrition facts. From a practical standpoint, pumpkin seeds are incredibly easy to incorporate into your diet. You can sprinkle them on salads, yogurt, or oatmeal. You can blend them into smoothies or eat them as a snack. Roasted pumpkin seeds make an excellent alternative to less healthy snacks. Unlike chips or crackers, they provide protein, healthy fats, and crucial minerals. They're also naturally satisfying, helping you feel full and preventing the blood sugar spikes that can interfere with muscle health. Food number 6 is going to challenge everything you think you know about carbohydrates and muscle building. Most people avoid it when trying to stay healthy, but it might be exactly what your muscles are craving. Number 6, the muscle building potential of quinoa. Quick poll in the comments. Do you think carbs are bad for muscle building? Your answer might surprise you after this section. Our 6th muscle-building food might surprise those who think of it as just another grain. Quinoa is actually a seed, and it's about to revolutionize how you think about carbohydrates and muscle building. There's a dangerous misconception floating around that protein is all you need for muscle building. But here's the truth that could be sabotaging your efforts. 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides 8 grams of complete protein. Now, that might not sound impressive compared to our Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, but quinoa offers something unique that makes it particularly valuable for senior muscle health. It's one of the best sources of complex carbohydrates that actually support muscle growth. You see, there's a common misconception that protein is all you need for muscle building, but carbohydrates play a crucial role, especially for older adults. When you eat carbohydrates, your body releases insulin, which helps shuttle amino acids into your muscle cells. Without adequate carbohydrates, much of the protein you eat won't actually make it into your muscles where it's needed. Quinoa provides the perfect type of carbohydrates for this purpose. Complex carbs that release energy slowly, preventing blood sugar spikes while still providing that insulin response necessary for protein utilization. This makes quinoa an ideal food to pair with other protein sources, amplifying their muscle-building effects. But here's what really sets quinoa apart. It contains all 9 essential amino acids, including a particularly high amount of lysine, which is rare in plant foods. Lysine is crucial for protein synthesis and the production of carnitine, a compound that helps convert fatty acids into energy in your muscles. Many plant-based proteins are low in lysine, making quinoa exceptional in this regard. Quinoa is also rich in manganese, providing about 30% of your daily needs per cup. Manganese is essential for bone health, but it also plays a crucial role in muscle function. It helps form connective tissue and is involved in the metabolism of amino acids and carbohydrates. Without adequate manganese, your body can't properly utilize the protein and energy needed for muscle maintenance. The fiber content in quinoa, about 5 grams per cup, provides another benefit for muscle health. This fiber helps regulate blood sugar and improves insulin sensitivity, making your muscles more receptive to nutrients. It also supports gut health, which we now know is linked to muscle health through various mechanisms, including nutrient absorption and inflammation regulation. Here's something interesting about quinoa that many people don't realize. It contains compounds called ECDsteroids, which are plant compounds that have been shown to have anabolic effects, meaning they support muscle growth, while the research is still emerging. Some studies suggest these compounds may help maintain muscle mass during aging. Quinoa also provides a good amount of iron and B vitamins, particularly folate and vitamin B6. These nutrients are essential for energy production and the formation of red blood cells that deliver oxygen to your muscles. Many seniors are deficient in B vitamins, which can lead to fatigue and poor muscle function. From a cooking perspective, quinoa is incredibly easy to prepare. It cooks in about 15 minutes, just like rice, but provides far more nutrition. You can cook a large batch and keep it in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. Using it as a base for meals throughout the week, its mild, slightly nutty flavor works well in both savory and sweet preparations. Cost-wise, quinoa has become much more affordable in recent years. A pound typically costs between $4 and $6 and yields about 6 cups cooked. That's about $1 per cup for a complete protein source, plus all those additional nutrients. While it's more expensive than rice, the nutritional value makes it a worthwhile investment in your muscle health. But if quinoa impressed you, wait until you hear about our final food. It's technically controversial. Some people think it should be illegal, but it might be the most powerful muscle-building food on this entire list. Number 7. The controversial muscle-building power of hemp seeds. Before I reveal this final food, I need to know, are you ready to completely transform your approach to muscle building? Comment, ready below. Our 7th and final muscle-building food might be the most unexpected of all, hemp seeds. And before you worry, these are completely legal and contain 0 THC. The reason some people want to restrict these seeds has nothing to do with getting high and everything to do with how powerful they are nutritionally. Hemp seeds, also called hemp hearts, are tiny nutritional powerhouses that pack an incredible amount of muscle-supporting nutrients into a small package. 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds provide 10 grams of complete protein. Yes, complete protein from a plant source, with all essential amino acids in excellent proportions. But what makes hemp seeds truly special for senior muscle health is their unique combination of protein, healthy fats, and minerals. Hemp seeds have an almost perfect omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio of 3:1. This balance is crucial for controlling inflammation in your body. Most Western diets have far too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3, leading to chronic inflammation that directly interferes with muscle growth and recovery. Hemp seeds help restore this balance naturally. But here's what really makes hemp seeds stand out. They're incredibly rich in arginine, containing even more than pumpkin seeds. This amino acid, as we discussed, converts to nitric oxide in your body, improving blood flow to muscles. For seniors, this improved circulation means better nutrient delivery, more efficient waste removal, and enhanced muscle function overall. Hemp seeds are also one of the few foods that contain gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA, a rare omega-6 fatty acid that actually has anti-inflammatory properties. GLA has been shown to support hormone balance and reduce inflammation markers that increase with age. This is particularly important for muscle health as hormonal changes and inflammation are 2 major factors in age-related muscle loss. The mineral content of hemp seeds is impressive. They provide about 50% of your daily phosphorus needs and 45% of your magnesium needs in just 3 tablespoons. Phosphorus works with calcium to build strong bones and teeth, but it's also essential for how your body stores and uses energy. Every cell in your body, including muscle cells, needs phosphorus to function properly. Hemp seeds also contain all 20 amino acids, including the 9 essential ones your body can't produce. They're particularly high in methionine and cysteine, sulfur-containing amino acids that support the production of glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. Glutathione levels naturally decline with age, contributing to oxidative stress and muscle deterioration. Hemp seeds help support your body's natural glutathione production. from a digestibility standpoint. Hemp seeds are exceptional. The protein in hemp seeds is highly digestible, with your body able to use about 95% of it. Many protein sources become harder to digest with age, but hemp seeds remain easily digestible and gentle on the stomach. The practical aspects of hemp seeds make them incredibly convenient. They require no preparation. You can simply sprinkle them on anything. They have a mild, nutty flavor that doesn't overpower other foods. Add them to smoothies, yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or even just eat them by the spoonful. They don't need to be ground like flax seeds to be digestible, and they don't go rancid as quickly as many other seeds. Hemp seeds are also unique in that they provide energy without causing blood sugar spikes. The combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber creates a sustained energy release that keeps you satisfied and maintains stable blood sugar levels. This is crucial for maintaining the insulin sensitivity necessary for muscle protein synthesis. Hemp seeds are more expensive than our other foods, typically costing between $10 and $15 per pound. However, because you only need 3 tablespoons per serving, a pound provides about 10 servings. That's roughly $1.50 per serving for 10 grams of complete protein, plus all those exceptional nutrients. When you consider that many seniors spend far more on supplements that provide fewer benefits, hemp seeds represent excellent value. Pause the video right now and screenshot this next section. You'll want to reference it when you go shopping. Conclusion? Now that we've covered all 7 muscle-building powerhouses, let's talk about the implementation strategy that will actually get you results. Here's the exact daily protocol I give my patients. And Elizabeth, William, James, and Susan all followed the same system to transform their strength. First, let's talk about timing. Your muscles are most receptive to nutrients at certain times of the day. Try to include protein from our list within an hour after any physical activity, even if it's just light gardening or a walk. This is when your muscles are primed to absorb nutrients and begin the repair process. Consider starting your day with Greek yogurt, topped with pumpkin seeds and a sprinkle of hemp seeds. This combination provides fast and slow proteins, anti-inflammatory omega-3s, and crucial minerals like zinc and magnesium. It's a muscle-building breakfast that takes less than 2 minutes to prepare. For lunch, try a lentil soup with quinoa added for extra protein and complex carbohydrates. This combination provides sustained energy and a complete amino acid profile that will keep muscle protein synthesis active throughout the afternoon. As an afternoon snack, cottage cheese with a handful of pumpkin seeds provides slow-releasing protein that will tide you over until dinner while supporting muscle recovery from your daily activities. For dinner, sardines on a bed of quinoa with a side of cooked lentils might sound unusual, but it's a muscle-building powerhouse meal. You're getting complete proteins, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and a host of minerals that work synergistically to support muscle health. Before bed, a small serving of cottage cheese or Greek yogurt with hemp seeds provides overnight protein to support muscle recovery during sleep. Remember, your body does most of its repair work while you're sleeping. So, providing these nutrients before bed is like giving your muscles the tools they need for overnight construction work. If you're committed to trying at least 3 of these foods this week, comment committed below. I personally respond to everyone who makes this commitment. Now, you don't need to eat all 7 foods every single day. Aim to include at least 3 to 4 of them daily, rotating through the list throughout the week. This ensures you're getting a variety of nutrients while keeping your meals interesting. Here's a crucial point about protein intake for seniors. Research shows that older adults need about 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, which is higher than the standard recommendation for younger adults. For a person weighing 150 pounds, that's about 68 to 82 grams of protein daily. Our 7 foods make reaching this target affordable and achievable. But remember, it's not just about total protein. It's about distributing that protein throughout the day. Try to get at least 20 to 30 grams of protein at each meal. This amount is necessary to trigger muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Our foods make this easy. 1 cup of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese gets you there, as does a cup of cooked lentils with a sprinkle of hemp seeds. Don't forget about hydration. Your muscles are about 75% water, and even mild dehydration can impair muscle function and recovery. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily. More if you're active or live in a warm climate. Remember Elizabeth from the beginning. 6 months ago, she could barely climb stairs. Today, she's hiking with her grandchildren. The only difference: these 7 affordable foods that cost less than her old egg breakfast. Your muscles are never too old to respond to proper nutrition. Studies prove that people in their 90s can still build muscle with the right approach. But every day you wait is another day of potential muscle loss. If this video opened your eyes to new possibilities for staying strong, I need 3 things from you. Like this video, subscribe for more muscle-saving secrets, and share this with someone who needs to hear this message. So, there you have it. 7 affordable, accessible foods that can help you build and maintain muscle well into your 80s and beyond. Greek yogurt, sardines, lentils, cottage cheese, pumpkin seeds, quinoa, and hemp seeds. Each one chosen not just for its protein content, but for the unique combination of nutrients that address the specific challenges of aging muscles. Remember, you don't need expensive supplements or complicated meal plans. You don't need to eat eggs every day if you don't want to. These 7 foods provide everything your muscles need to stay strong, functional, and healthy as you age. The total cost of incorporating these foods into your daily diet is less than what many people spend on a single restaurant meal. Yet the benefits, maintaining your independence, preventing falls, keeping your metabolism active, are priceless.